everyone, I'm Vic.
I'm Nick.
And we're MB Board Gaming. And today we are unboxing Distilled. We would have actually taken it out of the box live, but the camera wasn't on. So we are doing this again, but we got pretty far into it, but we're going to do it again. So anyways, this came in. I waited a little while for it. I'm pretty excited. It was about a year, right, that we were waiting on it? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I got the deluxe edition, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of the upgrades that we pulled out of the box right away. The upgraded metal cubes that you use for your recipe track board. That's nice. They're very heavy, eh?
Mm-hmm. Definitely, they're very hefty.
Very hefty. So I'm immediately impressed by those, and I'll take them out of the big bag. But you got all the standard colors, the gold, the silver, and the bronze cubes. Very cool. Make sure those are on camera. Yep. And we got the upgraded coins, of course. If you know our channel, we really love metallic coins. And these ones are nice. They have a great finish. They're feel good in the hand. They have the thematic, wine here, or a grape token, one of the ingredients. And then they have a cane 5, and so it's nice. It feels really good. Nice finish on it. And then the ones that are like a wheat. Very cool. So I like those.
Coasters, nothing for the game, but maybe it was a stretch goal. Vic's not too sure on that, but don't think we ordered these, but they are cool to have. They would match some of the stuff you'll see in the game that you can brew.
Yeah. Good to have coasters. Can't complain about that. It makes it...
Also a shot glass.
Yeah.
It looks like, pull this out. And a first player token, we'll show those. Paverson Games on the shot glass, along with the Distilled logo, the D.
I like
Nice.
that. Now, I just noticed when this coin, this is a first player token. So cool. They did a metallic. But it it's like St. Patrick's Day, that saying, Slante Mahath. But anywho, look at the lettering on it. I like how it looks like 3D. I've never seen that on a coin, have you?
Even those coins are like that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, just...
No, just the way the letters are. But anyways, it looks cool.
Okay.
I thought it looks neat, but I don't know anything about coins, so I don't want to come off foolish. That's the way coins always look.
We'll save this for after.
Yeah, we'll actually open this up after, but
Yep.
I got an expansion.
I can do the wrap. And we'll open that.
There was a mini expansion as well, a Kickstarter mini expansion, and I like the look of this character already. Alley Cat Armstrong. And in this game, you have different distillers from all over the world, and they have signature recipe drinks, so you're going to get to draft the different distillers in the game and choose the one that you want to go with. And I believe they might have like different abilities and different, definitely different signature drinks. So right away, a notice to not throw away the punch board frames. That's good to know. Thank you for the heads up. And a first taste step-by-step guide for new players. The finish is really nice on this rule book. And I gotta say, like, the quality of the production is high. I think that has a really nice finish to the cover of the game, and nice and simple art. Yeah, so this is just a step-by-step guide. The text is a nice size. Looks like it's an overview. I watched a video for the game, the rules. I have not yet read the rule book, so I'm not sure yet how that reads. But it looks good. It has again like a nice finish on the main rule book here. Not too many pages, 24. I like that the back of the rule book has a overlay of what you're doing in each round, so that you don't have to open up the rule book each time, just like go through it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
References. So these would be the coins if you didn't get the upgrade, didn't get the deluxe, just standard. You're going to get these cardboard currency. But they look fine too. They're good. Standard. Then they have the recipes here. So these are different depending on the style of game that you're looking to play. The base game is like they have balanced ones where they suggest certain spirits that you would have in the game. So not all the spirits are going to be available to be made in every game you play, but it changes it up, so that's nice. Also have the objectives, which at first look, I think you had said when we did this the first time, that doesn't look like the style of art that goes with the game.
Yep, the fonts are different.
Yeah.
It looks like a simpler game. Like this was a prototype for a different game. This one is the only thing that didn't fit. The look doesn't fit. We commented maybe it looked like Whistle Mountain or something like that. Whistle Stop.
Yeah, but you know what? Always nice to have public objectives. So these would be the public objectives in the game.
However, this art is really good. They went all in with the wooden look, even the back, straight out wood look, and they went over the top, giving you that distillery look.
Yeah, so these are unique player boards for each person. They all look a little different. They all have the same ability. I don't think that they differ in terms of what they can do because they're just a player board. But there's cat on this one. The dog. I think there's only one dog in this whole game.
Okay.
Because the rest are, oh, that's my cat. My cat in Canada, Jack. Himalayan. I like that. I think I'm going to go for that one. Oh, black cat.
They went cat heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 4 cats, 1 dog.
Gray cat, yeah. So people are going to fight over the dog.
I guess so. And what was this?
This is the truck for the market. So it folds out nicely. And this is just where the discarded cards go, basically.
Gotcha.
Setup doesn't seem too bad on this game. It doesn't seem like much of a bear. I'll say that this is nice. They gave you a track for the basic market. And you can put the cards, you already know what you're putting. Now, it doesn't have the amount, but that differs depending on a player count, I believe, on how many get stocked in there. But I could be wrong. They're player tokens. So each player has a chunky wooden meeple for the score track. And they're a little different, each one. They feel good. They're fine. Not metal like the other ones. This is nice. So they have recessed clipboards that go with each person's unique player board. And these actually are like modules that you play with different recipes. As I mentioned before, not all of the spirits are in play every game. So you'll just swatch out, you know, whatever your... Switch out. I say swatch a lot. I think I messed up that way. I don't know why. I always say swatch. You can switch out different... I don't know how the spirit boards... I guess we'll call them that. Sounds spooky. Like a Ouija board.
Trays on trays.
Game trays for components. I can see already that the player markers go in there and they've done a good job as usual. Game trays is always pretty solid to me. I don't know. I don't keep up on the game trays gossip. I like it. Oh, okay. So the score track is here. This is where those chunky cardboard meeples will end up as you move along the score track there. And there are ways, I think, to count over 50 little tokens for that. And in here...
Is that like a round tracker?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have the standard
Yeah,
cubes.
the
You have
rounds...
the wooden. If you don't back the metal, you have the wooden ones. They're nice and chunky.
Yeah, those are good. And here's those cards I mentioned that would go into this, into your checklist, your clipboard, is these here. So I'll open them up. They seem to be cards. Kind of reminds me of, what is that? Is it Elysium or the
what?
Ethnos where we put in, no, Cora, where we put
Cora.
in the different cards. Sorry, Cora. Yeah. I like that. So they're not cardboard. These are cards. But they're, every player, they go by the letters at the top. And that determines like the game you're playing. So everybody would get A or B or C that game, depending on what you're playing with. So it does change. It's nice.
All right, we have
Player
some...
reference. Sorry, Nick. I got excited.
Yep, player reference, always a plus. Have some goals here in these cards. And this stack is all solo. All these are solo goals. So you have a lot to choose from. So it looks like it's a very solo-friendly game as well.
Yeah, I heard in the solo mode, I didn't watch a full rules explanation, but you're basically achieving all objectives. Like the game is just powering through a pyramid almost of objectives.
Okay.
Yeah, you barrel to barrel through the objectives. Barrel through them. Haha. All right, what else do we got? Nick's opening up a card deck, which is great.
Yeah, we'll just do one card deck because they look pretty similar as far as...
Yeah.
I'm not going to expect anything much different. Art and texture-wise, so...
So these are going to be the like ingredients that go in on the marketplace and like
yeast?
The basic, yeah, those are basic ingredients there that go out. Because you got to have
H2O.
yeast, water, barley, all kinds of stuff.
Mixed grains, ingredient grain sugar. This one costs something. Mixed plants. They are basic, but it actually has a tag on it where these were zeros. This one has a 2 on it. Mixed fruits, but also basic. And clay barrel. Basic as well, but 3 tag.
Yeah. So the game has the recipes for each of these alcohols, and they're actually going to require the different barrels, different types of alcohol in them and ingredients. Sorry, not alcohol. Alcohols are the same. All the drinks are alcoholic. There are no virgin drinks in this game.
The barrels were basic items, and these were basic ingredients.
Great. So it's labeled on the back of the card?
Yep, on back and on front.
You know what? I like that. Because sometimes when a rule book refers you to some...
Yeah, get these cards out. Like, what?
And you don't know, and then you have to check that first page. Hope it's there.
I hope it's... Yeah,
Yeah.
Usually.
Hope and pray.
It's not.
Yeah. So that's cool. There's different vassals to put your... vessels? Not vassals. Vessels? Watch too much Dice Tower. Different vessels to put your stuff in. Oh, you got that open quick.
They have the quick open
good.
tabs on them on the sides. Right there.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, so these are the deluxe ingredients. So you can go one step further from the basic and make your recipes even more delicious with different ingredients and stuff and upgraded stuff for your distillery. So we're really excited to play this. It looks like that's all we're looking at in the base game so far. Excited.
Just going through different items.
Yeah, they have all kinds of different bottles that you can put your spirits in when you go to sell them. Because there's a market phase, distill, and a sell phase. So I do like that there's a stage or a phase-based approach to the game. And that some of these things you get to keep too. Like you just recycle them. So it's nice that you don't have to keep buying a bottle maybe each time you're selling something.
The worm bottle.
Ooh, everyone knows about those worm bottles.
The tequila, yep. Cool.
Yeah.
I was expecting like a bunch of repeats, but now we're into talking to the point where there's one-offs. Everything's a
Yeah,
special.
there's only one I think of each upgrade to the to your distillery.
Worm tub.
You won't catch me near a worm tub. So
Specialists.
That's another upgrade too. I love that they
Celebrity
have
promoter.
a market. I like markets. I like buying stuff.
That's the tour guide from our rule book, one of the quick setup guides.
Mm-hmm.
Farmer, glass blower, another market person, master blender, a trucker, warehouse manager, intern researcher, and private investor.
Cool. Well, we don't have to open all of these,
No.
but they are definitely not too crazy. I don't think there's too many components in this game. It's not too nuts, but I like that they have the names on the back of those cards. Let's move to just quickly the mini expansion that they have, the Kickstarter mini. It looks like it's got more signature recipes. So this is just another set of distillers. You got Svetlana. Oh, that's one of my favorite names next to Valentina. Hans, Idris, and Ali Cat Armstrong, who I liked right away. So that's cool. And they all have their own different ingredients that are... When you have a distiller with a special recipe, they have a special ingredient that they need to make it. So it's cool that only they can get that ingredient.
Africa and Middle East expansion.
Nice. So it's got a rule book to it. So it's got some additional rules, it looks like. And then those are called tasting flights. These that I kept calling menus or checklists or whatever, spirit boards. This is a tasting flight, of course. Sorry about that. So it looks like it adds a different mechanic to it. 2 new mechanics with different sugars that you can have. So that's cool. It has a nice finish, just like the other one.
Couple more awards.
And more recipes. Yeah. Signature recipes, ingredients, and spirit. Oh, popped it out.
More goals. Right there.
And I think that there's room for this stuff in the main box, because I believe that was mentioned. But
It looks like there might be
Yeah.
more ingredients. I'm not sure if she's a specialist or not, but her card looks different than the other specialists. So I will correct this.
Yeah, she very well may be one of the distillers.
Okay.
Because in this game, you basically are, the theme of it is that you've taken over
Yep. Deed of ownership.
your father or mother's distillery, your family's distillery.
More premium items, more distillery upgrades.
Flavors.
Tasting journal flavors.
Oh, I'm excited for
throw
that.
Some apple in there. Throw a little cardboard in there. Why not?
I've tasted that with frozen
Gravy.
pizzas. Cardboard.
Wet dog. Oh yeah, nail polish. Now we're talking.
It's always funny the way that they talk about spirits and stuff and describe some of the flavors. Yeah, so more of these tasting flights to add. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like the game is going to be different when we play each time what we decide to do. I love that. I like the replayability already I can detect from it. Yeah, that's our unboxing of Distilled. Look out for our overview and review. I think we're going to try to play this today at 2. And then if we feel comfortable, maybe we'll play tomorrow with 4. Who knows?
We'll see.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more great unboxing videos. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.